So guys, a lot of you asked, is it even possible to make some result in just like one trading session having $100 on the balance? Because I already know how it's working. I have a pretty big experience and I already did this kind of the boosting of the balance even from $50, from $10 and more. And I decided to show you what we can do in just like 30 minutes or 1 hour of trading to get a really nice result from just $100. I will try to be really careful, sometimes not use all of my balance per trade, for example, like just 10 or 20 or 30% of my balance, even though it's still really riskful because I don't have that much space for a mistake, but we will try this on. So I hope you will stay with me till the end of the video because I'm gonna tell you everything, like step by step, why I open a trade, why I entered, what kind of the indicators I use, so you can understand how I analyze to open a trade on this chart or not. So please get comfortable, it's gonna be really interesting, and let's get started. So guys, let's get started. Today is gonna be really interesting. I have just $100 in my balance and my goal is to make as much as possible and as easy as possible as well, because it could be some difficult situations and here we don't have a space for a mistake. So we go to the indicators first, and actually we're gonna use only one indicator, and this is stochastic oscillator. This is also some kind of the challenge because this is just gonna be the one indicator, so it's gonna be kind of hard. For example, also one of the popular one is the Williams that a lot of people use instead of the stochastic, but I actually prefer the stochastic, definitely, because it's giving more information and working better. So guys, for now we need to find the currency pair that we're gonna trade on. I already checked, and Canadian dollar, here it is, in Japanese yen, look kind of nice. So here we open a sell trade for 2 minutes. Oops, I opened it for $11. So let's change it to 89 and open here another sell trade. It's not on the same entry point, but anyway. So what we see here, first of all, overall market background, because the chart shows that the price formed a high around 106.573. After which a strong decline began. So the sequence, lower highs and lower lows, it's a sign of beginning of a local bearish trend. So here, for example, it was the previous support level, and here is the resistance level, as you can see, as I told you before. After also the resistance and support levels is always changing, and we can see it on the chart. But the main point also that is always changing. So for now, as you can see, the downward trend is still continuing, so we are following it. So also, in other words, the market entered a decline phase and the logic is to trade downward. So also before the entry, there was a small correction, but it quickly ended and a new red impulse started, as you can see here on the chart. And the downward candles are long and sharp, confirming seller activity. And also we made here entry down exactly at the moment of impulse continuation, so not in the middle of the correction. So this is also pretty important. As you can see, it's going really well. Now we have 28 seconds on the first trade, and for now already 30 seconds on the other one. So it's going pretty good. Of course, I recommend to use at least like 3 indicators, so that's how you can check it out, all of the signals, and also get off all of the noise of the chart. But for me today is a challenge. So we close the first trade in a plus, guys. Okay, perfect. And it's 3, 2, 1 till the second one, and we close it as well. Okay, the first trade was pretty good, guys. So for now we have already 188. So we're gonna change the amount. Let's do, for example, 45 for now. Why not? Maybe I will do it more so we can achieve our result faster, but we'll see. So here's a pretty good upwards movement. So we open here bar trade for 2 minutes. So first of all, overall picture, a corrective rise is underway. So higher lows are forming and the price is breaking local resistance, as we can see. So at this moment, the market is in a phase of upward correction. Also, the candles here are green and long, so it's a clear buyer impulse. And the trade also was open here exactly on the continuation of the rise, not on a reversal downward. So as you can see, it's also going for now pretty great. I hope it will not reverse in the opposite direction. Also by stochastic, we can see that it was in the lower zone around 20 and turned upwards. So this is a classic signal of living oversold territory. So at the moment of entry, the stochastic lines were confidently rising, confirming the upward impulse. So it's for now 1 minute and 5 seconds till the end, as you can see. So it's going pretty good. So it's already broke the previous resistance level. For now it's 55 seconds. As you can see, you can open a trade like this and in the real time check it out, open price and current price, for example. So you will see how your trade is going, because guys, this is really important to analyze your trade in time when you do that, and also after that. So for example, if you didn't close some trade in a plus, you also need to analyze why it happened, so you will not make this mistake again. So for now it's 28 seconds. Okay, let's wait. 25 seconds. Okay, it's going pretty well. Okay, it's 20 for now. Okay, 15 seconds. As you can see, there's some red candle formed, but I think we will have enough time to close it. Oh my god, 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close the trade in a plus. Okay, perfect. We did that. So we change your amount to 65 and open a buy trade again for 2 minutes. So let's talk why I did this, because some of you may ask me right now, are you crazy? It's probably going to be a reversal here. It already achieved the previous resistance level and now maybe the buyers would not be that strong. So we can see that the chart previously had a downward trend, but the price stopped and bounced off it several times. And after that, a clear phase of corrective growth began. Candles turned green, also upward impulses became stronger than downward ones. So this means sellers weakened and buyers are actively pushing the price up. So our trade was also open exactly at the breakout of local resistance. So we see a long, also confident here, green candle that closed above previous high. So this is a signal that upward movement will likely continue for at least the next couple of candles. Also by stochastic escalator, it was in the oversold zone, as we talked about also before, and had already confidently turned upwards. So at the entry moment, the lines were still rising, and it's a signal definitely of continued upward momentum. By the way, it's 40 seconds for now. It's going pretty well, as you can see. So also there were no signs of reversal downwards. So because this is pretty big mistake of a lot of the people when they see, for example, by stochastic or by RSI that the price in the overbought zone, for example, they think that, oh, it's definitely going to be a reversal now because the price is overbought or oversold. But actually, if you still don't have any signs of the reversal by the candlestick patterns, by the shadows of the candles, it's not making any point of opening a trade in the opposite direction against the trend if you still don't have any signs of the reversal. So for now, guys, it's 6 seconds till the end of the trade. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, and to close this trade perfectly, we change our amount to 75 and open a buy trade again because the upward trend is still continuing. So that's why we do this. So here again, I will again repeat, before the price had been declining for a long time, but it formed a strong bottom, as we could see before, at like the level of 0.53000. So the price bounced from this level several times, confirming the presence of strong support. So then a clear upward move started. So it's a series of consecutive green candles, each closing higher than the previous one, as you can see. Also, our trade was open around like 0.53035. So at the moment of breaking through a key resistance level again. So we see a strong green candle breaking the previous high, and this indicates strong buyer pressure and a high probability that growth will continue for a few more minutes. But for now, we can see that there's 2 red candles that making this not that really good, and it also could happen. It's absolutely fine. So that's why I also use here not all of my balance per trade, so we will have some room for a mistake, you know, because if I will use, for example, right now all of the money that I have on a balance, I will just lose it and that's it. But if I will even not close the trade in a plus, and it could happen because this is the market, it's absolutely fine, I can open the next trade and just cover my losses and still have a profit. This is how the catch-up system works. Also, it calls martingale system the auto words. A lot of people using it around the world. So yeah, probably we're not gonna close this one. So it's 15 seconds for now. And to cover actually this trade, I need to open now the trade for all of the money that I have, because by the rules of the catch-up system, we need to double at least our previous trades. Okay, now it's 2 seconds. 1, guys. We close this trade in a plus. Okay, perfect. That was pretty nice. So here we open a buy trade again for 2 minutes. Okay, it's continuing. Yeah, we got some corrections, but as you can see, the time of the expiration is doing everything, doing all of the job, because if we will not have this last seconds to close the trade in a plus, we will be in the minus, but just 3 more seconds and boom, we're in a profit. So that's why it's also really important to choose a perfect time of the expiration. And a lot of people ask me what is the perfect one, but it actually comes with the practice, guys. When you see the situation and you understand, okay, here I need 2 minutes, here I need 3 minutes and more, because for example here I also saw that it's a lot of the fluctuations was before some corrective candles, as you can see, even in this upward trend. As you can see here, at least like 3 red candles, and the other ones also was here before. So when you see something like this, you need to understand that, okay, it could be some corrections here, so I need to be really careful, and I don't need to choose the time of the expiration of like 30 seconds or 1 minute, even at least 2 minutes, to be more confident in your trade. Here we can see it's 1 minute for now. It's some red candle formed because usually, as you can see, it was pretty big and fast green candle for now. And when it happens, it's usually some kind of the correction for a short period of time. But for now, we're in the plus still. It's good. So it's 45 seconds. Let's wait. But we're still pretty close to our entry points. But guys, I'm showing you everything how it is. This also a kind of situation could happen with you, and otherwise, the other people that saying no, like they know some secret about some strategy and everything, that you could close all of the trades in the plus. This is not true, because this is the reality, definitely. Okay, it's 1 second, we didn't close this trade, but no need to be sad. We just change our amount of money, and to cover it we need to use all of our deposits, so we will stay also in the profit. Okay, euro/dollar was, we can see that it's pretty good downward trend. So here we open a sell trade for 2 minutes, definitely, for all that money that we have. Oh my god. So what we can see here, before the entry, the price was actively rising and reached a local high around like 1.17476, as you can see it on the chart. Also after that, the growth stopped, so the red candles appeared, also indicating profit taking by buyers and also weakening of the upward impulse. So this means that the trend at the moment switched to a local downward correction. Also, the trade here was open after the formation of the top and the first confident red candles, as you can see, because also a lot of the people, when they see like 3 red candles after long and strong upward trend, they're like, oh, it's definitely the reversal, but they don't check out the candlestick pattern, support resistance levels and other things, and after that they just find out, oh, it was a correction candle, and after the trend again reversed in the upward direction as it was before, so they didn't close the trade in plus. So the perfect situation when you open a trade like this, when it's already a pretty strong reversal happened. As you can see, it's a lot of the red candles, and they're bigger and bigger every time. So we just follow a trend here, and we're really confident that it will not reverse like this. Also, the stochastic escalator was in the overbought zone above 80 before, so the lines had already crossed downward. It's a classic, absolutely classic sell signal. So for now, guys, it's 10 seconds till the end of our trade. We confidently in the plus, so I'm really happy about this trade. So it's 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and we close it in the plus. Okay, perfect. So here I don't waste the time, and I change to 120. I wait for a good entry point, and I open here a sell trade for 2 minutes. Okay, perfect. Again, here it's pretty easy. We're still just following the downward trend. Yeah, we got some green candle here, and for some people it could be like some kind of tricky, because they think, oh, maybe it's the start of the reversal, for example, or the price achieved and created a new support level or something. But at the same time, for now, our price actually should go downward from this level where we open a trade, because again, the downward trend is still continuing. There's no signs of the reversal, and even this one red candle is not changing anything. Of course, it could still work in the different result. And we also need to understand that and also take all of that risk as well, because the people that thinking that they're, I don't know, the smartest one or something, and they can close all of the trades in plus, of course this couldn't be like this. And after you face with the reality and you see that, okay, it's not like this, because even the traders with like 10-15 years experience, they never will guarantee you 100% profitability of the signals, because it's impossible. The market, even if you analyze it really good, you cannot analyze it for 100%. So when you make the decision about opening a trade, you literally say, like, for example, so I'm sure for 70% or 60% that the trade will go in the downward direction in the next 2 minutes, because of this that we talked about before. But at the same time, there is that 30-40% that the price could go in the different direction and you will not close it. But we are lucky here, so we close the trade in a plus, guys. Okay, perfect. So I changed the amount of money, and I'm actually thinking of opening again a trade in the downward direction for 2 minutes. Let's see. Let's change the amount a little bit more, and we open here a sell trade for 2 minutes. Okay, perfect. So that's how we make the prediction. So yeah, that's how we think when we open a trade. Of course, we analyze everything, absolutely everything that we have in the chart. For example, support, resistance levels, candlestick patterns, indicators, and more. And actually, guys, for example, recently I had a lot of the comments like, Lisa, how do you analyze the market? How we can do the same and everything? And of course, I cannot teach you like this, and you will not be able to analyze all of the chart like a pro in like 2 hours or something. But recently I had the video about when I traded with the ChatGPT, and there I said that I don't recommend ChatGPT for getting the signals, for asking the signals from the ChatGPT and everything, but I really recommend it for analyzing the trades and the situation on the market. So you can just send the screenshot and say to the ChatGPT, please, can you analyze this trade, for example, this chart, what is happening here, analyze all of the candlestick patterns, support, resistance levels, and everything. And that's how you start learning how to analyze the market step by step, because it's texting to you, for example, overall or some market situation, then the trend, then the candlestick patterns, and more and more and more. So that's how everything is becoming really systematic in your brain. So that's how it's going to be much more easier for you in the future also to analyze it by yourself, because you're going to go by the literal guide, how to do it. So for now, guys, it's 28 seconds. We are in the plus, but it's pretty close to our 3 points. So for now, for example, we are not. So let's wait. It's 20 seconds. Okay. It's fluctuating a lot, but we didn't open it for all of the money on the balance, so it's good for now. Okay, it's going to be perfect. It's 5 seconds for now. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close the straight in the plus, guys. Perfect. we good. Okay, so let's change your amount of money per trade. So I'm thinking to opening for all of the balance, actually, to risk a little bit so we can make the result a bit faster. Maybe you're already like sitting there looking at my video like, oh my god, this is so long. But guys, we're making a good result, and of course we need the time for this. It's not working like that. So okay, here we open buy trade for 2 minutes. It's pretty good situation, and now I will explain you why, because maybe some of you will tell to me right now, you are crazy, it's the end of the downward trend already. It couldn't be that it will go higher. But so here before the entry, the price was in a strong decline, red candles also with the minimum from around 106.432. So after reaching this level, the fall stopped and a strong green candle appeared, as you can see, and it's a signal that buyers stepped in the market. So this indicates a local upward reversal or a correction after a strong drop. Also here, the trade was made after the price bounced from the low and formed 2 consecutive green candles. It was clear that the upward momentum gained strength, so opening up was justified to catch the continuation of the corrective rise. So for now, it's 57 seconds, and it just reversed a little bit in the downward direction, but it's still pretty close to entry point. So yeah, but stochastic also escalated here. It was deep in the oversold zone below 20, and the lines turned upward in the start of the upward trend, and it's a classic buy signal. So this completely matched the price reversal seen on the chart. So for now, okay, we're in the plus. It's 33 seconds. I was already scared for a little bit. Also, why we choose here exactly 2 minutes? Because after a strong downward move, the price usually makes a pullback for a few candles. So 1 minute might not be enough for capturing the full impulse, and 3-5 minutes would be risky since the pullback also could quickly end and a new drop could start. So that's why 2 minutes was choosing as the optimal time here to catch the upward correction, as you can see. So now it's, guys, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and we close the trade in a plus. Okay, perfect, we're making the result. Okay, so now we change the amount and we open a buy trade again for 2 minutes. Continuing. Also, we can see some pretty big lower wick on the last candle, showing that the sellers were trying to break this level, but they couldn't. So that's why I also made the decision to open a trade in the upward direction. But guys, big disclaimer. I don't recommend for beginners to do this kind of the boosting of your deposit or something, because it could be really riskful, it could be really stressful for you, and you will not be ready for this enough. Even me, sometimes I'm not ready for that. And but let me draw for you here something so we can talk after. So as you can see right now, this is the range of our price. It's some kind of the sideways movement. For now, it's good. It's reversed in the upward direction again. It's 55 seconds till the end. Okay, it's perfect. So yeah, so all of this boosting of the balance, of course, is cool. It's a big result. It's really fast and everything, but it's not costing the risk, guys. And this is the most important thing. So that's why I'm always telling you to follow the catch-up system, the money management. Use only 1 to 3% of your deposit per trade. Sometimes in some cases, if you have a big deposit, you can use 1 to 5% of your deposit if you also want to make the result faster. But at the same time, I'm really recommending you to not hurry up, because this is not the area that you need to hurry up in, because here, if you do everything pretty fast, like all of your decision is giving you the result, or the positive result or the negative one. So it's better to go step by step, and even it would not be every day that much profit, but at the same time it would be consistent than, you know, having the losings. So we close the trade, guys. At the last seconds, it was pretty confident here. So now we change the amount and we open a buy trade again, because it's going pretty well. So as you can see, the upward movement is still continuing here. So it's also pretty riskful to open here, trade in the downward direction, to open it against the trend, because we can see the local resistance level is a bit higher than our price right now. Our price right now at 106.561, and our local resistance level that was before 106.573. So we have like 10 more points to achieve that. So that means that we still have the time and the distance till this resistance level, and it probably will go to this local high. As you can see, it's still rising. It's going pretty well. It's 1 minute and 3 seconds for now, so it's good. Let's wait till the end of a trade. It's kind of fluctuating for now. Okay, we're not in the plus yet. So this is what's gonna happen, you know, when you're gonna boosting your deposit like this, because yeah, it's kind of stressful even for me, because I didn't get used to do like this. And every day when I'm trading in the trading sessions, I'm also using 1 to 5% of my deposit per trade, and I'm not breaking this rule there, because I also want to show to you that this is the key to really consistent result, because this is also I'm making for the videos and everything to make a bigger result for you. And here I understand that, okay, I can lose the money and everything, but at the same time show it to you that yeah, it's happening sometimes when you're gonna do like this and everything. So it's better to follow it, so you will not end up in the losings. So now it's 12 seconds till the end for trade, guys. Okay, it's going perfect. It's 8 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did that. We closed this trade. So now let's change our amount of money per trade and open here a buy trade again for 2 minutes, because again, it's still continuing. It's going pretty well. We got a pretty good movement here. Now it's a little bit fall from our entry points. So okay, let's wait here. And I'm thinking actually to open a double up why not? It's a pretty good situation. So yeah, let's do that. Also, the payout here is 88%, so that's why it's better also to open the second trade, even though we still have 627 on the balance. So we will wait till the end of the trade. I hope it's gonna be successful. Let's see. So guys, for now it's 23 seconds till the end of our trade, and now it's reversed in a downward direction. Unfortunately, some sideways movement of the price started here, so we're probably not gonna close this trade. So as you can see, yeah, that's what could happen when you open a trade a bit quickly as well, but it's fine. I'm also, oh, we're pretty close. No, we didn't close it. As you can see, it was pretty close to entry points, but didn't made it. And for example, for now, we also could close it, but we just didn't have enough time, and it's fine. So let's change our time to 1 minute and open here a buy trade. That's kind of scary. So here in the chart, we can see that after a strong drop down, the price stopped and the level acted as a local support. So candles stopped making new lows and the green impulses appeared. So that means that the market showed a stop in the decline and readiness for a corrective rise as well. So that's what is happening for now. And also the entry was made after a green candle form at the support level with the continuation upward. And also the price broke the local micro level from which it previously bounced down. So this is a pretty good signal that buyers are taking control, at least for the next couple of candles. So that's why I also changed here time of the expiration for 1 minute and not for 2. So for now it's 5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close it. Okay, perfect. Now let's change the amounts. Now we already need to make better results, so I'm gonna use all of the money that I have. Yeah, risking a lot, but so okay, here I wait for a good entry point, and we're gonna open a trade in the upward direction also for 1 minute. So okay, and we open it here for 1 minute. So here before the entry, the price drops, but after it stopped and moved also sideways. As you can see, here is the range of our price for now. So we see sellers losing strength because candles are small, also no confident renewal of lows. So this is a typical zone where a short upward pullback may form. And also the trade was open after several red candles were followed by a green one. So also the price consolidated above the 1.17390 level, which it had bounced off several times before. So this is a signal that buyers are locally taking control, even though the movement is weak and short term as well. So for now, guys, it's 3 seconds, 2, 1, and perfect. We close this trade. It was pretty good result. So for now, we change the time to 2 minutes. We change our amount here as well. I'm thinking maybe to change it to a bigger one. So let's find a new currency pair. Okay, here's a pretty good one with the upward trend. So here we open a buy trade for 2 minutes for 700. I'm actually even thinking to open a double up because it's pretty good one. Let's do that. Okay, I open here a double up. So here the chart shows a steady upward trend. It's a series of consecutive green candles, each lower high than the previous one. So buyers clearly control the market and the move is directly upward. So the trading logic in such conditions is to enter with the trend and not against this, of course. And also the trade was opened around 173.204 after the price broke the resistance level near 173.100. So the candles confidently consolidated above. So the entry was made to catch the continuation of the upward impulse after the breakout. So here's a lot of the nuances, as you can see, but if you will analyze it well, you will make it definitely really clear for yourself. Also about the stochastic was in the overbought zone, but importantly, a downward reversal had not yet formed. So in a strong trend, the stochastic can stick in the overbought zone, confirming the strength of the buyers. So that's definitely not a sign of the reversal. So this is exactly this case. So the trend is strong here and the indicator does not give a reversal signals. Also, why we change here for 2 minutes, because after breaking a level, the price often makes 1 to 3 candles in breakout direction. So 1 minute might not let the impulse fully play out, and 3 to 5 minutes, again, as we talked about this before, would be risky as a pullback could appear also. So for now, guys, it's 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And we did that. Maybe not that easy at some moments, but I show you everything how it is without some editings or something. So guys, I hope you really like this video. So, and also give me feedback in the comments. What do you think about this kind of the boosting of the deposit? And do you like this kind of the format? Because if yes, of course, I will make more for you. So that's how you can learn trading and maybe after you do it by yourself. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because here are so many new information and knowledge about trading absolutely for free. And I will see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.